Okay, good morning to all. Let us wait for 1 minute to join everyone. Okay, so most of students are joined. Let's start this lab. Okay, so in yesterday's lab, we will start a syllabus and we have to discuss it overview, which type of content that you will learn in this semester. That is a discrete mathematics and graph theory. And in the last lab, we was compare the SEM 1 and SEM 2 mathematics with that. So in SEM 1 and SEM 2, you was learn the derivative integration application. But in this semester, there is no any need of integration and derivative concept. Without that, you will learn discrete mathematics and graph theory. So in the last lab, we have discussed its COs, course outcome, then after is POs, that we have discussed in last lab. That is our syllabus module that we have discussed. These are the two books recommended applications that we have discussed. Leonard Euler was first created the graph theory based on this famous problem, Konigsberg bridge problem. And we was learned some basic concept of graph theory in the last lab. That is a definition of graph. And we need to create any graph. You should have at least two objects. One is a set of vertices and second is a set of edges. And then after you have to make connections arbitrarily. That is called a graph. And these are the example that discuss. Null graph means there is no any edges in this graph, that is called null graph. Trivial means there is only one vertex in this graph. And after loop, it is starting and ending vertex are same, that is called a loop. And after parallel, whose two vertices which connect the more than two edges, that is called a parallel form, parallel edges. And the graph is contain parallel edges, that is called a multigraph. Then after vocabulary, adjacency to the vertices as well as edges. So we have two things there. If we say two vertices are adjacent, means they should have a common edge between them. Clear हो, दोनों vertex कोई common edge से connect होने चाहिए. So that is called adjacency to the vertices. And then after you discuss adjacency to the edges. So what does it mean? Any two edges are said to be adjacent if they connect by the common vertex. Clear? So your vertex A which connect E1 and E3. So E1 and E3 are adjacent. So then after we will discuss degree. That is also an important definition of graph theory, because in this today's lab we have to discuss some well-known theorem of graph theory based on the degree of vertex portion. So how we can evaluate the degree? So that is called a number of edges incidence with this particular vertex, that is called a degree. And if you have any loop, we have to count degree is a 2, and then after you have to check how many edges incidence with this vertex. And after pendant, isolated vertex, pendant means degree 1, isolated means degree 0. And regular graph means all vertex have degree 2, degree same, that is called a regular graph. All vertices have degree same, that is called a regular shape. After directed, and we was consider one example that a one-way path, clear, there is a direction is fixed, that okay, you have to consider this way to reach A to D, clear, that is a one-way route. And there is undirected means there is no any direction is fixed there, so that is called undirected graph. And we was done this exercise in the last lab in yesterday. There is some creations based on the questions, degree of vertices, that all are completed in the last lab. So now today we'll discuss one well-known theorem of the graph theory, because if we invented any theory, there is some required some theorems, some conditions, properties. So we need to learn that to clear this subject. Clear? So that is first theorem of the graph theory, and that is known as a handshaking theorem. So it is also very important for the exam, because in the graph theory portions there is no any examples that clear lengthy example which required more step to get answer. So ऐसा कोई concept graph theory में नहीं है. There is contain definitions, its counter graph, it means it example, some theorems, its proof. So when you start the reading of this subject, clear, you have to also prepare the statement of this theorem, and then after its proof, because it is all also asked in the exam. So what is this theorem? In a graph G, the sum of the degree of all vertices of any graph, clear, any number of vertices, any number of edges, and here this graph notation is a G, is equal to twice the number of edge of the graph G. Means you have to count the two values here. One is a degree of all vertices of the graph, and then after take its sum, clear, sum of the degree of all vertices in the graph, that is one value. And second is a count the number of edge, how many edges are involved in this particular graph, and then you have to multiply by twice, means multiply by 2. So that in this any graph, what is the statement is say that in any graph, sum of the degree of all vertices is equal to twice the number of edges. So that is our statement, and we need to prove it by using some definitions of the graph as well as degree of the vertices. So what we say in other word, okay, G is a graph with n vertices. Clear? Now you have any shape there, and E is edges. Then degree of V1 plus degree of V2 plus up to degree of Vn, that equal to 2 times of edges. Clear? It means sum of the degree of all vertices. Here this one side, sum of degree of all vertices is equal to twice the number of edges. Means you have to multiply a number of edges, means E, means number, what is the count of edge in this graph. So multiply by 2. So this both answer will always same in any graph with any number of vertices, any number of edges. So that count will always same. So let's prove that. So let us consider f be any edge of the graph G. So let us consider this situation. Clear? We have to consider two scenario here. These are the two vertex, and that is edge f. Clear? That is a vertex A. It is a vertex B. Now f be any edge of this graph. There is arbitrary example here. That is not always fixed. Consider you to this type of shape. That is arbitrary any shape you have to consider here. So f be any edge of the G. So now f is a loop. Suppose kf at the vertex A, it is a loop here. Right now it is a edge in this shape. There is one edge. But let us take it is a loop at the vertex A. Clear? So what does it mean? If f is a loop, incidence on the vertex v1, that is vertex v1 here, we have to say it is a, then f count twice when we count the degree of vertex v1. Clear? So when we count the degree of this vertex, what does it mean? You have to consider a 2 times for this degree of this loop. Clear? So degree of this vertex will become a 2. Why? Because it is a conditions to count the degree here. When it is a loop at any vertex, we have to count 2 times for the degree, because it is starting and ending are same. Clear? Here starting, that is starting here, and then after it end with the same vertex. So degree of this vertex will become a 2. In which case, when f is a loop. Clear? When f is a loop, incidence with any vertex. Clear? Then f count twice when we count the degree of the vertex v1. That is a based on the definition. And suppose kf is incidence on the two different vertices, means it is an edge. So in this case, here it is a two vertex, that is a vertex A, it is a vertex B. Clear? And it is a connect with the two different vertices A and B. So we have to say it is a edge. So what does it mean? If f is incidence on v1 and v2, then f is count in both degree of v1 and degree of v2. So now when we count the degree of A and B, we will also consider f here. What is the degree of this vertex? It is a 1. Why? Because f is connect with this vertex. Clear? And what is the degree of B? It is also 1. Why it is 1? Because f is connect with the this vertex also. So this edge will count at two places, at the two different vertices, at vertex A as well as a vertex B. So f is incidence on v1 and v2, then f is a count on both degree of v1 and degree of v2. Here we will also consider degree of A by using the f, and we will also consider this f for the degree of B. So f is counted twice if we add degree of v1 and degree of v2. Clear? That f will count 2 times if we add degree of A and degree of B. Clear? So now what does it mean? Okay, so the adding the degree of all vertices. Clear? Now add the degree of all vertices involve counting twice of the each edge of the G. Clear? When we count the degree of all vertices, every edge, clear, will be count 2 times for the degree. Why it is count 2 times? Because if we consider it is a loop, so loop is always count 2 times for the degree. Clear? At that particular vertex. And if it is an edge, suppose कि वो edge है, so what does it mean? It will be count at two different places. Clear? At vertex A, at a vertex B. It means it will be count 2 times for the degree. So when we count degree of all vertices, involve counting twice of the each edge of the G. And what does it mean? Okay, therefore, the additions of the degree of all vertex is equal to twice the number of edges. Therefore, additions of the degree of all vertices. Clear? Now you have to add a degree of all vertices, that is always equal to twice the number of edges. Why it is twice the number of edges? Because when we count the degree, the every edge is counting 2 times for the degree at each vertex. Clear? Every edge is counting 2 times for the each edge of the graph G, and therefore the degree of all vertex is equal to twice the number of edge. So that is a proof of this theorem. What you have to check that here? We have to check two answer. One is a sum of degree of all vertices, and second is a number of edges multiplied by 2. That answer will always the same. Clear? You need to check sum of the degree, that is one answer, and now check number of edges in this graph and multiply by 2. That answer always match in any types of graph. So that is a proof here. You have to start with his any edge and now take two condition for this edge. Clear? Which two condition? Take in one part it is a loop. So what is meaning of loop? Okay, when we count the degree, it is considered two times for the particular vertex. And now in the second case, take it is an edge. So f is incidence on v1 and v2, means it is an edge. So what does it mean? Okay, f will count on both places, at a vertex v1 and at a vertex v2. And so f is count twice if we add degree of v1 and degree of v2. So that is the second case. Clear? So when we write the proof of this theorem, write this both case and then after explain it. Okay, what does it mean? So what is the meaning of that? Adding the degree of all vertices involve the counting twice of each edge of the G. And therefore, our statement will be proved. And what is your statement? Therefore, the additions of degree of all vertex is equal to twice the number of edges. So simple proof hai, clear? In exam, it is asked in the two way. Okay, state and prove the first theorem of graph theory. State and prove the first theorem of graph theory, and that is contain 6 to 8 mark. So in such case, you have to also write its statement first, and then after its proof. Clear? Otherwise, it is also asked state and prove handshaking theorem. It is also one name for that. And in such case, it is also asked that okay, directly statement is given that okay, prove that in a graph G, the sum of degree of all vertices is equal to twice the number of edges. So in such case, statement is already given in the example, and you have to write the proof only. Clear? And you have to also mention their example here. Okay, this is a counter example for this statement, and we can easily prove it. So what is the example here? That is one arbitrary graph here. It is not fixed. You have to take this graph only to verify it. You have to consider any graph here. Clear? Here I consider the 4 vertices A, B, C, D and the 6 edges. So let us check this theorem. So what you have to check first? Okay, we have to check degree of all vertices. Degree of A, it is a 3. Clear? Degree of A is a 3 plus. Then after second one, degree of B, there are 4 edges 1, 2, 3, 4. So degree of A is a 4. That is a simple one. Degree of C is a 3. So it is a 3 here, and plus degree of D, it is a 2. So 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. So that is equal to the 6 plus 4, it is a 10 plus 2, so it is a 12. So one answer is a 12. And now check number of edges. So number of edges are E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. There are 6 edges. So this answer is equal to the 6. There are edges and multiply by 2. Clear? 2 times of edges, twice the number of edges. So 2 into 6 will also become a 12. So that is verified. So here degree of A plus degree of B plus degree of C plus degree of D, that is equal to 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. इसकी degree 3 है, that is a degree 4. Degree of C is a 3 and degree of D is a 2, and that is equal to 12, and this equal to 2 times of 6, means there are 6 edges here. Clear? In this graph. So this equal to also 12. So that is a proof of this theorem, and that is one result here for 1 mark MCQ, either 1 mark short questions. What is the result? The sum of degree of all vertices. Sum of degree of all vertices in a graph G is always an even number. Clear? So that is your result for 1 mark short questions, 1 mark MCQ. Okay, when we take sum of degree, clear, with any number of vertices, any number of edges, that gives the answer always a even value. That gives answer always even value. It may be either 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on. So that is the theorem 1. Is there any doubt in the proof of this theorem? So is it clear, all the step? Yes, Ghanshyam, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. So if you have any doubt to anyone, you can ask question in the chat box. Otherwise, directly you can ask to me. So that is a theorem. It is also a very important theorem for the exam. So understand clearly, and for any doubt you can ask me. So now let us discuss the uh, second theorem. It is also very important based on the degree of the vertices. So what is the statement? Number of vertices of odd degree, number of vertices of odd degree in a graph is always even in quantity. Clear? Even in quantity. So you have to count even in quantity. Clear? That is in quantity. The number of vertices of odd degree in a graph is always even in quantity. So means when we consider any graph, any shape with any number of vertices, you need to check vertices of odd degree, means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and so on. That is a odd value here. So that vertices contain the odd degree. So now check the count. So number of vertices of odd degree in that particular graph is always in even in quantity, means either it will be 2, it will be 4, it will be 6, it will be 10, and so on. Clear? You need to check it count how many vertices which contain the odd degree. So that count always will be even value. Clear? Even in quantity. Maybe it is a 2, it will be 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. So that is a statement of this theorem. So let's prove that. Clear? In this graph, you have to verify it here. Clear? So what is meaning of odd degree? This degree of A is 3 here. So what does it mean? That is called odd vertex, and that is a odd degree. Degree of B is 4. So that is called even degree. Degree of 3 is 3. C is 3. So it is called odd degree, and that is a even degree. So if we count, there are two vertex. One is a vertex A, and second is a vertex C, whose contain the degree odd. So if we count it, there are only two vertices which contain the odd degree in this graph. So that is our statement. Okay, you have to check that in any graph with any number of vertices, any number of edges, the number of vertices of odd degree is always even in quantity. So let us consider the first theorem. What is the statement of the first theorem? Okay, G is a graph with n vertices and e edges. Then we have degree of v1 plus degree of v2 plus degree of v3 plus up to degree of vn. That can be write as a sigma I from 1 to n degree of vi. Clear? It is a short form of the sum. Degree of v1 plus degree of v2 plus degree of v3 plus up to degree of vn. That is right. Sum I from 1 to n degree of va. That is equal to 2 times of e, and 2 times of e means, okay, when we multiply any number of edges by 2, that convert to the even number. Clear? So that answer of this part, both part, is always a even number. Clear? It is always a even value. And as we know that sum of the degree of all vertices is even, and multiply number of edges by 2. If there are 5 edges, so multiply by 2, it convert to the 10. So 10 is a even number. Clear? If there are 11 edges in the graph, so multiply by 2, that convert to the 22. So it is also even number. So this answer is even number. Clear? That is our result. And now the quantity in the left hand side. Clear? This quantity, it means sum of I from 1 to n degree of vi, can be expressed as a sum of even degree plus sum of odd degree. Clear? In such a way that, let's take one example here. There are 4 vertices in the graph. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. And let us take these edges. There are 4, and let us take the 5 edges there. It is a vertex A, it is a vertex B, it is a vertex C, and that is a vertex D. Clear? There are 4 vertex and 5 edges. So degree of A is a 3, plus degree of B is a 2, plus degree of C is a 3, and plus degree of B is a 2. So it is a 3, 2, 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2. Clear? So that is a sum of degree of I from 1 to n. There are 4 vertices, so it is degree of V1 plus degree of V2 plus degree of V3 plus degree of V4. Clear? So that is our this side. And now this can be write as a, now we have to split the two part. Clear? As a sum of odd value. Clear? As a 3 plus 3 and plus sum of even value as a 2 plus 2. Clear? It is a sum of odd value and sum of even value. Clear? So that you have to split this part as a two sum. One is a odd value sum and second is a even value sum. Clear? That is both are same. That is a 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2, that is a 10, and that is also 10. So this side, it means this part can be expressed as a sum of even degree plus sum of odd degree. Clear? It is sum of even degree plus sum of odd degree as follow. Clear? In this way. So that is here sum I from 1 to n degree of Vi, that is equal to sum degree of Vi even. What does it mean? Okay, here such vertex are involved whose degree is a even value. Clear? It means here 2 plus 2 form. Such vertex are involved in this part whose डिग्री इज इवन वैल्यू. यहाँ पे ऐसे वर्टेक्स है जिसकी डिग्री इवन वैल्यू है. ठीक है. और सेकंड पार्ट इज अ सम डिग्री ऑफ वी आई ऑड, मीन्स यहाँ पे ऐसे वर्टेक्स इन्वॉल्व है जिसकी डिग्री ऑड वैल्यू है. ठीक है. एज अ 3 plus 3 फॉर्म देयर आर वर्टेक्स इन्वॉल्व हुज डिग्री इज अ ऑड. क्लियर. So here you have to split this full sum, clear, total value as a two part, as a sum of degree of vi even plus sum of degree of vi odd. Clear. as a two part में आपको split करना है. And now clear, this value clear, the sum of I from 1 to n degree of vi, clear, this side. What is the answer of this side? Okay, that is a 2 times of e, and 2 times of e means even number. So ये आपका even number है. Clear. That box, this box is always a even value. यहाँ पे आएगा 10 आएगा 12 आएगा. ठीक है. Any number which consider here whose even number. So that is even number. Now this part, clear, the first expression of the right hand side, this part will be sum degree of vi even, means यहाँ पे ऐसे वर्टेक्स इन्वॉल्व है जिसकी डिग्री इवन है. ठीक है. दिस वर्टेक्स इन्वॉल्व हियर whose डिग्री इज अ इवन नंबर. So what does it mean? Addition of even number, that is also even number. Clear. It means a 2 plus 2, there are two vertex are involved whose degree is a even. So 2 plus 2 का addition क्या होगा? It is a 4, and 4 is also even number. Clear. It means such vertex whose involved whose degree is even and take its sum now, the sum is also become a even number. So that is also even number. Clear. That second box is also the even number. So now we need to check this answer. So now subtract this value from this value. Clear. So even number minus even number. Clear. दो even number का subtraction क्या होगा? Even minus even क्या होगा? That is also even number. Clear. That is also even number. So this value, clear, what is this value? Okay, here such vertex involved whose degree is a odd and its sum will become a even number. Clear. That is answer of this third one, third summation, that is a even number. Why? Because this is a even number, this box equal to this one. So now subtract the both. So even minus even will become a also even number. So that is also even number. So that is explained here. The left hand side of the above equation, clear, it means this side, is even by equation 1. Clear? Because it is a 2 times of e by first theorem, and 2 times of e means it is always a even number. So equations 1, by using equations 1, the left hand side quantity is even, and the first expression on the right hand side quantity, clear, this a box, the first expression is also even, because sum of the even number is a even, sum of the even value is a even. So it is a result of mathematics. So second expression must be even number. Clear? By default, it will be the even number. Why? Because this is even number and that is also even number. So दो even number का subtractions होगा, difference होगा even number, and that is a rule of mathematics. So they must be even number. So what does it mean? Degree of vi odd, that is equal to even number. क्लियर? यहाँ पे ऐसे वर्षक इन्वॉल्व है जिसकी डिग्री ऑड है, उसका सम क्या होगा? इवन नंबर होगा. क्लियर? दैट इज मीनिंग ऑफ दिस रिजल्ट. क्लियर? अगेन आई क्लियर दैट कि here such vertex involve whose degree is odd. Clear? Whose addition, when we take it additions of all such vertex whose degree is odd, this addition become a even number. That is the meaning of this sentence. And by using that, we will prove the number of vertices must be even number. Clear? So here you have to explain. In the above equations, degree of vi is odd. Clear? यहाँ पे कैसे वर्टेक्स इन्वॉल्व है जिसकी डिग्री odd है, so that the total number of the terms, clear, total number of the terms means total number of the vertices in the sum must be even number. Total number of the vertices means total number of the terms must be even number, and that make a sum as a even number. Clear? Let us take one counter example. Let us take there is only 3 vertices whose degree is a odd. Clear? 3 vertex I consider in such a way that 3 plus 1 plus 5. Clear? Let us take only 3 vertices whose degree is a odd. इसमें 3 ही vertex इन्वॉल्व है जिसकी डिग्री odd. Clear? तो उसका सम क्या होगा? 3 plus 1 plus 5. So 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 1 9. So that is not match with our answer. यहाँ पे आंसर क्या होना चाहिए? That must be even number. But when we take it additions, we get a 9, and 9 is not an even number. So we need to add one more vertices whose degree is odd, which becomes the answer even number. Clear? Now check that. 3 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3. So that becomes a 8 plus 1 9 plus 3. It is a 12. So 12 is even number. And now check the count. That is the first vertex, second vertex, third vertex, and fourth vertex. The total number, quantity, that is here even quantity, and therefore it makes the answer even number. So that is a statement of the theorem. Therefore the total number of vertices of odd degree in a graph is always even in quantity. Clear? Total number of vertices of odd degree in a graph is always even in quantity. And you can verify with any graph, with any number of vertices, any number of edges. You can verify with this graph also. That is, we have to prove for the first theorem. And let us prove this second theorem also. Degree of A, degree of B, C, and D. So how many vertices here? 4 vertices. And how many vertices degree is odd? Let us filterize that. 4 plus 2, that is a degree whose even, and 3 plus 3 whose degree is a odd. So there are 2 vertices, that is even in quantity whose degree is a odd. There are 2 vertices whose quantity is even, whose degree is a odd. So let us take for this theorem this graph. So that is one counter example here. Degree of A, that is a 3. Degree of B is a 2. Degree of C is a 3. Degree of D is a 3. and degree of E is a 1. Okay, so this is a 5 vertices are mentioned in such form, and we have to first count the degree. And now we need to verify this theorem. This theorem is verified or not. What is the verification rule? We need to check a number of vertices of odd degree. Number of vertices of odd degree. So which vertices are odd? That is vertex A is odd, vertex C is odd, vertex D is odd vertex, and E is odd. And it count. So count is here 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? इसकी डिग्री 2 है. It is a even degree here, even vertices. So this count is 4. So 4 means it is a even in quantity. Clear? So that is a even number quantity here whose degree is a odd. And we can also verify this theorem to this graph also. Any graph, you can verify this theorem to any graph with any number of vertices, any number of edges. So here degree of A, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 vertices, and sorry, 4 edges, 1, 2, 3, 4. Degree of B is a 3, that is a B vertex. Degree of C is also 3. Degree of D is a 3, and degree of F is a 1, and E is a 0. And as we know that in mathematics 0 is not a even number, not a odd number. Clear? It is neither even nor odd. और even number भी नहीं है, odd number भी नहीं है. So you cannot include to any one set. Clear? So here you have to count a number of vertices degree is odd. So that is a 4. So you have to neglect it here. That is the first vertex whose degree is odd. Second vertex degree is odd. Third vertex degree is odd. And the degree of F is a 1. So there are also 4 vertices whose degree is a odd. Clear? So that is also valid this theorem to this graph. And remember one thing, 0. Clear? Degree of E is 0 here. 0 is neither a even not a odd. और even number भी नहीं है, odd number भी नहीं है. That is a not include to any one set. So that is the proof of this theorem. Is there any doubt in this proof to anyone? So we can revise it again. Is it clear all the statement of this proof? Yes, Rusi, is it clear to all the statement? Yes, Rusi, are you there? Okay, Rahul, why are you joined late?
सर मैसेज भी सेंड नहीं हो रहा और इधर नेटवर्क इशू है.
Okay, no problem. Okay, is it clear this statement and its proof to all? Okay, Janice said answer. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all. And remember one thing, when you start the proof, you have to first understand the statement clearly. Clear? You have to first understand it clearly. What is meaning of this statement? And you have to also check it for any types of graph. Clear? You have to also check it if this statement is valid or not. And then after you can easily prove it. Clear? Then after you can easily prove it. First you have to understand the concept clearly. And you have to map each statement, each definitions to any graph. Okay, for this graph, these definitions will work or not. for this graph this statement is work or not. So first you have to implement this statement to any graph. You have to understand clearly that is the meaning of this statement, and then you have to read the proof and you can easily understand all the steps. Okay, so next one is one exercise there. We have 15 edges in this graph, 3 vertices of degree 4 and other vertices of degree 3. So find the number of edges. 3 vertices of degree 4 and other vertices of degree 3. So find the number of vertices in the graph. So that is a problem. एजेस मेंशन है, 15 एज है. डिग्री इज डिफाइंड देयर, 3 वर्टाइस ऑफ डिग्री 4 एंड अदर. सपोज के ग्राफ में n वर्टाइस है, ठीक है. वर्टाइस इज अननोन वैल्यू राइट नाउ. So let us take, there are n vertices in this graph. So among the n vertices, 3 vertices is degree 4 and remaining n minus 3. Clear? 3 vertices you have to collect that whose degree 4 and remaining n minus 3 whose degree is 3. It means other vertex is of degree 3. So find the number of vertices. That is a questions for us. So how we can prove that? We will use the first theorem concept, first theorem of the graph theory. And what is the statement? The sum of I from 1 to n, I from 1 to n degree of vi, that is equal to 2 times of ages. Clear? That is a statement of this theorem. Sum from I from 1 to n degree of vi, that is a 2 times of e. So let us take n be the number of vertices. Clear? It is arbitrary here. ये आपको find करना है. n be the number of vertices in a graph G. And what the data we have? We have the total number of edges. This graph is contain total number of edge. So the degree of all vertices of the G is equal to 2 times into 15, means 2 into e. Clear? That part you have to derive. 2 into e means 2 into 15, and 15 is equal to 2 into 15 will become a 30. So what is the meaning of this answer? What is the meaning of this answer? Okay, it means degree of all vertices. Clear? There are n vertices right now. Degree of v1 plus degree of v2 plus up to degree of vn. That will become a 30. Clear? That is one answer we have to derive. So now we need to identify how many vertices who's involved in this graph, whose make sum of degree of all vertices is become 30. So now we have to apply the formula. The degree of all vertices. Clear? Sum of degree of all vertices, that equal to
9.
yes, 9. Good, very good. So let us check that. 3 vertices of degree 4. It means we have 3 vertex in this graph with degree 4. It means 4 of 3. Clear? What is meaning of 4 of 3? Okay, there are 3 vertices in this graph whose degree is a 4. Clear? So that can be mapped as a 4 of 3. And plus other means there are n vertex, total n है, उसमें से 3 vertex यहाँ पे हमने यूज किए. Clear? 4 of 3. And so remaining will be the n minus 3 whose degree is a 3. Clear? Remaining is n minus 3 whose degree is a 3. So that can be mapped as a n minus 3. Clear? Remain vertices, that is n minus 3. And what is its degree? That is a 4. That is a 3. Clear? So 4 of 3 plus 3 of n minus 3, and that equal to total degree. Clear? That is equal to 30. And now simplify that one. That become 4 into 3, that is a 12, plus 3 into 9 and minus 3 into 3, that become 3 into n, it is a 3 into 9, and 3 into minus 3, that become minus 9. Clear? And that equal to 3n, and 12 minus 9, that become a 3. Clear? That is a 3n as it is here, and 12 minus 9, that become a 3. And now 3 will be shift here, so that become 27. 30 minus 3, that become 27, and 3n as it is here. So 3n is equal to 27, means n is equal to 9. Clear? So that way you can check that how many number of vertices in this graph which contain 15 edges and 3 vertices of degree 4. So 3 vertices of degree 4. What is the remaining now? 6 vertex. Clear? 9 में से 3 आप निकाल दो, so there is 6 vertex remaining whose degree is 3. Clear? So now your task is you have to draw its graph. Clear? In your book. Okay, there are 9 vertex you have to mention, and you have to map in such a way that degree of A. So degree of 3 vertex is a 4 here, and degree of remaining 6 vertex is a 3. Clear? So consider the 9 vertex in such position, and now connect by using the 15 edges. Clear? Edges is also fixed. 15 edges you have to use there and draw it shape. So try it, and then after we'll discuss the remaining part. Okay, that exercise, same type of exercise you have to done in our last lab. Okay, how we can create a graph. So map 9 vertices in such position. Okay, that is not fixed shape here. You can use different places of this vertices, and that shape will be modified. Clear? When we draw the graph, the condition should be fulfilled. Clear? 9 vertex आपको use करने हैं, and 15 edges. And in this 15 edges, you have to map 3 vertices of degree 4 and 6 vertices of degree 3. 3 वर्टेक्स की डिग्री 4 रहनी चाहिए और बाकी के 6 वर्टेक्स की डिग्री 3 होनी चाहिए. इस तरह से आपको एक डिज़ाइन बनाना है. 15 एज इसमें इन्वॉल्व होनी चाहिए. Okay, done. So let us draw here, and you have to check also yourself with that, and you can verify this. Clear? So what is the first thing that you have to remember in each step? What is the minimum degree? Clear? So degree of 3 vertex is a 4, and degree of remaining 6 vertex is a 3. It means degree of each vertex is at least 2. Clear? So first make the boundary. Clear? You have to create a boundary here, connect all the vertices. So by using the boundary, what we have to justify? The degree of all vertices become a 2. Clear? And now you have to add some more edges here, which makes the degree of all vertices. ठीक है? सभी की वर्टेक्स की डिग्री क्या है? अभी 2 है. And now we have to connect to the remaining one. Clear? So that is one design. Clear? It is not exact one solution. There are lots of possible answer will be available there. Clear? That is one situation of this. Now you can check that there is 6 vertex with degree 3. So it is 1 vertex, 2, 3, that is a 4, 5 and 6. Clear? ये 6 वर्टेक्स ऐसे है जिसकी डिग्री 3 है, एंड रिमेनिंग 3 दैट इज दिस वर्टेक्स एंड दिस वर्टेक्स, इसकी डिग्री क्या है? 4 है. 1 2 3 4, दैट इज 1 2 3 4 एंड दैट इज 1 2 3 4. Clear? And if we count the ages, the total ages will always become 50. Clear? If we count the number of ages here, the ages will also be the 15 ages. Clear? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Clear? That is a 10 11 12 and 13 14 and 15. Clear? There are 15 ages we are using. So that is one simple example. Now we'll discuss after that. First you have to try to solve this sum. Find the number of age in the graph G, and if it is 5 vertices of degree 4. Okay, so answer is a 10. Okay, it is easy one that. Find the number of age in the graph G, and if it is a 5 vertices each of degree 4. ठीक है, ग्राफ में 5 वर्टेक्स है. There are 5 vertex in this graph and each of the degree 4. So what is the pattern? Let E be the number of ages, and by the first theorem, statement of this first theorem, degree of V1, degree of V2, degree of V3, V4 and V5, and we have the 5 vertices each of degree 4. सभी की degree 4 है, so it means it will become 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 2 times of E, and that will become 20 is equal to 2E, and therefore E is a 10. So now try to do it safe. Clear? You have to take a 5 vertex in such form and check that use the 10 edges in such a way that a degree of all 5 vertices become a 4. And use the 5 vertices in such a way that degree of all such vertices become a 4. Clear? It is also simple one. सभी की डिग्री एटलीस्ट 4 तो है, ठीक है। तो फर्स्ट मेक अ पेंटागन हियर, इट इज 5 वर्टेक्स, so degree of all vertices right now 2. Now create some extra edges in such a way that degree of all vertices become a 4. Clear? That type of shape will be designed. And check the edges. There are 10 edges is required. So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inside 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is the 10 edges required to check the answer. Okay, now try the second one. Find the number of edge in the graph G, and it has a 3 vertices of degree 3 and 2 vertices of degree 1. And 2 vertices of degree 2 and 1 vertex of degree 5. Okay, answer is a 9. So let us check that. By the first theorem, now we have 3 types of variety in the vertices. 3 vertices है जिसकी डिग्री 3 है, clear, and 2 vertices of degree 2 and 1 vertex of degree 5, clear. So by the first theorem, that can be write as a degree of v1 plus degree of v2 plus degree of v3 and so on, clear. That is, vertex is not fixed here, so that can be write as a such vertex, clear, whose degree is 3. So if we write a 3 plus 3, clear, 3 vertex whose degree is 3 here, so 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is a 9, and that also can be write as a 3 of 3. There are 3 vertices with degree 3, clear. So that is right, 3 of degree of vi. Vi means such vertex with degree is 3, clear. And now 2 vertex of degree 2 means there is a 2 plus 2 form. 2 vertex with degree is a 2, clear, and 2 plus 2 will become a 4, so that can be also write as a 2 of 2, clear. There is a 2 vertex with degree is a 4, so that can be write as a 2 of degree of vj, means vj means there is such vertex with degree is a 2. And last one is a there is one vertex of degree 5, means there is only one vertex here, so it is right degree of vk is equal to 2 times of e. Now how many vertex with degree 3? That is a 3 of 3, clear. There is 3 vertex with degree 3 and there are 2 vertex of degree 2, it is a 2 of 2, and degree of vk means there is one vertex with degree 5, so that is right plus 5 is equal to 2e, and that will become 3 plus 3, that is 9, plus 4 plus 5, that becomes 18, and that is equal to 2e, clear. Multiply to the inside, it is a 9 plus 4 and plus 5. 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 5 become 18, that is equal to 2e, and therefore e is become a 9, clear. E is equal to the 9 is the answer. So now draw it self, clear. Try to check it design. Mention the number of vertices 3 plus 2 5 and plus 1 6. There is a 6 vertex there. Okay, good. Chinese are completed the SAP. Okay, very good. क्लियर, एटलीस्ट सब वर्टेक्स की डिग्री 2 तो है, ठीक है। यहाँ पे 3 वर्टेक्स है जिसकी डिग्री 3 है, देयर इज अ 2 वर्टेक्स ऑफ डिग्री 2 एंड 1 वर्टेक्स ऑफ डिग्री 5. सो फर्स्ट मेक वन बाउंड्री टू ईच वर्टेक्स, क्लियर, बिकॉज एटलीस्ट सब वर्टेक्स की डिग्री 2 तो है, ठीक है। देयर इज नो एनी वन सच वर्टेक्स ऑफ डिग्री इज 1. सो नाउ ऑल वर्टेक्स have डिग्री 2. Clear? That is all vertex have degree 2. Done. And then after we need to create more edges. Now remember one thing, when we create a design, you have to create edge in such a way that the degree of each vertex should be fulfilled. Clear? So here we have to create a 6 edges in the boundary, clear, to connect all 6 vertices. Now remaining is 3 edges is remaining to connect that. Clear? 3 edges is remaining after completing the boundary. So we now draw 3 edges in such a way that a degree of 3 vertices are 3 and degree of 2 vertices are 2 and 1 vertex become a 5. Clear? So now we have to create 3 edges in such a way that from the single vertex we have to connect remaining 3 which connect the degree 3 and this vertex will become a degree 5. Clear? So that now 3 vertices with degree 3 and this 2 vertex is degree 2 and this 1 vertex is degree 5. Clear? So that is one vertex with degree of 5. Okay, so now let us learn the just 1 minute.